Exercise. Can you normalize to do exercises? Nowadays they are called workouts. You know why? This relationship that you are having, it's so beautiful, right? Right now. And if you're in the right relationship, there is something that tells you that I want this someone forever. Can you ask you a question? If you don't exercise and the things that we eat nowadays are very bad for our health and toxins kills us, will you leave that person for someone else? Do you know the moment you die, that person will love again? Not even love again, even get married to someone else. Imagine living all that enjoyment because of something stupid like exercise. Exercise your heart. Exercise your body. Other people are comfortable with what they have. Exercise your mental health. Exercise your emotion, love extra. Exercise your physicality extra. Because you only have today. And today is what you can use to preserve your tomorrow. You just living there and waiting for everything to bring itself. No. Life is short. But you can take today to lengthen it tomorrow. That thing is even interesting because you realize that instead of your partner admiring people outside there, they start admiring you because you're fit. You are healthy. Your health is so high. But now all your partners are admiring people outside. Why? Because you are lazy. Love in transit. I want you to understand something. You see the way money is a currency for you for survival. Love is a currency. Call it transport money for a relationship. It's a transport money. It's a currency in relationship. Love is not a relationship. Love is a currency in a relationship. When you find love, it doesn't mean you have found relationship. It's the same way you love your father, you love your mother, you love your father, and you love your sister and brother. Why aren't you in a relationship, sexual, romantic relationship with them? It's because that is not the relationship you are supposed to be in. It's just a currency. Love is a currency in all the relationship. May it be father to daughter, mother to son, mother to sibling. It's a currency. So you saying I'm falling in love, so I should marry this person, you are in error. Because love is there to fuel the relationship. So you entering a relationship should not be based about the feelings, the love part. It should be fueled by other relationship things that usually for me, compatibility is the only reason that makes me enter into a relationship, not love. Love, I can love even a tree. Heart broken. The best thing you will ever be done for in this world is to be heartbroken. I know that is controversial coming out from me, but in reality, let me take you somewhere. Go back to your first relationship that you were heartbroken very well. Then is when you realized your type. That is when you realize the people you should attract and those you should not attract. Remember these people who usually give stories about how they started their companies. They looked for employment and they were told no. Okay? Now, them being told no, they discovered that I can do this for myself. And now, most of them are very successful. Heartbreak is a positive thing in this life. Until you're heartbroken, it is when you know who you are. It is when you know what to settle for and what not to settle for, because that thing comes with a lesson. And that's why I say after every relationship, understand the lesson that comes from with understand the lesson that comes from that experience, and that from there you will be able to stand. But when you focus with the breaking of the heart, you will not move. Good marriage. Who told you marriage is all about building a house, getting kids, and having sex? Good marriage is not all about that. I need you to realize that for you to enter into a marriage, the reason that is taking you to a marriage is not procreation. No, it's all about purpose. Let me tell you something. For you as a lady, it will be a very, very bad mistake if you settle under a man with no mission or a vision. Because in reality, you are supposed to be a helper. If you argue with it or not, a man was not meant to submit. As much as you have a lot of money, you are not to submit to a woman who has money. The woman submits to the man. The man loves the woman. It is the cycle of life. For you to submit, you are submitting. Submission. You are submitting under what? That is the relationship. Because now, if you say it's for procreation, what about the barren women? Are they not supposed to get married? You see, so you need to be a helper somewhere as a woman. And you as a man, you need to have a vision that you are driving. That is the marriage. That is the unity that you guys need to be. Not that you have a good marriage, you have 5 kids. That is stupidity. What about the barren people? What will they say? Excuses. No one is forcing you to do anything. And I wish we can reach a place in our relationship that we normalize talking the truth. Why do you have to use excuse to speak a language that you can speak directly? For example, someone wants to lay with you. Say, no, I don't want. Stop saying I am tired. You are married. You forgot the Bible says your body does not belong to you. It belongs to your man. Your body does not belong to you. It belongs to your woman. Let me tell you something. You need to reach a point to know lies will never reach you anywhere. When someone does not turn you on, tell them the truth. Don't tell them I'm not in the mood. Tell them why you are not in the mood. These things will set us free because we are pretending a lot. All of this is pretense. I'm telling you the truth. And one day you will sit down and be like, I wish I said the truth early. Because you'll think people are saying, Ati, I'm tired, I'll not do this for you. Then that person makes you a housewife. You are doing nothing, they are working, but you are still mistreating them. I know the Bible says women are a weaker vessel. But have you realized whatever a man can do, a woman can do better? And also men say, whatever a woman can do, a man already did. Anyway, that's not the conversation. Because the weaker vessel there, it is not about strength. There is a woman that can beat you up and be like, damn, okay, I surrender. I don't know if I'm making sense. You need to know, the reason that is written there is because women are emotional. Men are logical. So everything they do is emotional, and emotions are weak. Emotions are things that fade and grow anytime. So you need to treat a woman according to her emotional state. If you do that, let me tell you, you will see that future that you are planning for. But most of men are treating women logically. The language women understand better is emotions. Rejected. Please, I pray and I insist on this point. If someone doesn't want you, someone says no, they tell you they don't love you, they are not interested with you, please stop forcing it. If you are rejected today, nothing you will do in the next even 1,000 years that will make you be accepted. And I know you will argue. But do you know what you will be doing? You will be creating a false image for that person to accept you. So they accepted the image you created. For example, someone did not like you because they don't like how you dress. Now, the way you dress is your personality. You like it like that. Then you start wearing suits. You are faking yourself to be accepted by someone who did not see you at first. Hard enough. Let me tell you something. Do you know too much of something is poisonous? Do you know that? The reason you are still not contented, you don't have self-love in you, is because you think tomorrow will change something. You think tomorrow there will be a change of your life. Someone has mistreated you, someone has abused you for a very long time, but you are still there seated down. What do you think that tomorrow will change? Someone who doesn't value you today, someone who doesn't love you today, someone who doesn't see your importance today, no matter what you do, they will never see it. You will just force yourself to become someone you are not, and at the same time, you are losing yourself, and you are losing your self-esteem, you're losing your self-love, and end of the day, you will lose yourself. It is a high time you reach somewhere and say, enough is enough. No matter what happened to me, I'm gone. I don't know if I'm making sense. Fantasies. Every relationship is ran by fantasies. That is a secret I have bought for you. If you want your relationship to see the light of day, have fantasies. Share fantasies. Those are the things that will glue you together, because every man is tailor-made to think about how to fulfill the fantasies they have. They can be a mental fantasies, sexual fantasies, financial fantasies, spiritual fantasies. Just have fantasies. You will find even when you have problems, you still have the urge to fulfill the fantasies you had one time. Am I making sense? Is it beautiful? Is it clicking? Because at the end of the day, you need to have something that runs your relationship. Those dreams, they are fantasies. Those goals, they are fantasies. These are things that you imagine with your mind. But if you and your partner don't have fantasies, oh Lord, you're wasting time with each other.